little bit of a delay here for our fourth and final game of the tournament this weekend. Purdue Michigan State were scheduled to begin play right about now. It'll actually be another couple minutes. Referees just called both teams to their respective corners. Final game for Purdue here at the first Big 10 tournament of the 2025 season. Purdue's gone 2-1, beating Iowa and Illinois, but falling to Michigan yesterday. Today they play Michigan State, who has always been a formidable team in the Big 10 Conference. We are playing their B team for the first time. We'll see how the Boilermakers do. Game 2 of a tournament. Always tougher to play on Game 2. There will be one more regular season Big 10 tournament this year, next weekend at Purdue University. We'll play another 4 games at that time, and we'll be live streaming them here as well. Finally, Big 10 championships will be later in October at Ann Arbor, Michigan. That will be for all the marbles in the Big 10 tournament. These first 2 series of tournaments are just for seeding, for making sure you get to play everybody, except for IU. Apparently we don't play IU at all, which is weird, but whatever. Different goalies been in the cage for Purdue every game this tournament. We started off with Giulio Serafini, the freshman from Italy, in our first game against Iowa. Then it was Cole Nielsen, myself, the grad student from Mercer Island, Washington, for Game 2 against Illinois. Then Max Yamalov, sophomore from St. Louis, Missouri, for Game 3 against Michigan. We're going to wrap up our tournament here with Ben Studart, grad student from Rockford, Michigan, playing our game here against Michigan State. A former Michigan State player came into Purdue for grad school. Yeah. Purdue now takes to the field. Looks like we will have Will Devine, sophomore from Walnut Creek, California. We will have Dylan Ricel, sophomore from Placentia, California. JJ Murphy, sophomore from Manhattan Beach, California, and our coach. Christian Marin, sophomore from St. Louis, Missouri. Ben Wu, sophomore from Mercer Island, Washington. Charles Ryan, sophomore from Palo Alto, California. And it will be JJ at the top of your screen from the left side into the white caps for the sprint. Purdue in white, Michigan State in dark green. And it looks like JJ wins the sprint. That's Will walking it in, pumps, shoots wide of the cage. Michigan State B taking their first turn on offense. Ordinary foul called against JJ up top there. They put it back down. That's that's Christian in defense there. Pushing his man out past half. Lobs it down. That's Dylan. Quick shot. Saved by Ben. That's JJ in the corner, just slings it. Shot right there, rebound by Christian. Can't get it in the backhand. Ball still back at goal for Michigan State. They now put it all the way down. That is Ben Wu there, drawing the ordinary foul. Puts it in the set. Charles is there. Crashing down is JJ, but it's a foul. Ben has to let it go. It's Michigan State ball. Whole lot of whistles. They had to pull it outside of 2, and that did not happen. They're going to reset it. Offensive possession resets now for Michigan State. Still scoreless here in the first. We are going very quick here on day 2. It's 5-minute quarters, no timeouts. Bit of blitzkrieg water polo going on right now. Ben with some great defense takes it away. JJ walks it in, flips it over. That's Ben up top. Gives it down to Charles. In the set, Christian is there. 3 defenders crashing down on him. He cannot get a handle on it. Taken away. Spartans moving it down now. Put it up top. Christian in defense. Just keeps pushing his man back. Dylan's there now, all the way across. JJ's there. Pushing him back. 10 seconds left on the shot clock now. Winding down, winding down. Bit of a wild pass, and Dylan intercepts it. JJ puts it in the set. Wild pass. Christian kind of recovers, turning around, loses a handle on it, and Michigan State takes it away. Incredible work by Christian just to get into a shooting position, but it popped out at the last second there. JJ working for the steal. Can he get it? No. Very close there. Now crashing down on it. He blocks it. He will get his steal. That's my coach. Ball goes all the way down to the corner. That's Christian. Will in set now. Christian with a turn. He gets it, picks it back up, spins again, shoots, stopped by the goalie. Minute and a half left here in the first quarter. Still scoreless. And not only has it been scoreless, there's no timeouts. These guys have been Iron Manning this entire quarter, and there's a turnover. Michigan State player kicked off Ben Wu as they were coming down, and it's Purdue ball. 1 minute remaining. Ball goes to JJ. Now to Will, down in the post. He takes a look around, gives it back to JJ up top. He slides up. He gives it a pump. He moves in. Flips it to Christian. He's got it. Turns, shoots. First goal for Purdue. Little extracurriculars with Ben out there. And Purdue's making a quick substitution here. We have Brendan Welton, sophomore from Western Springs, Illinois, going in. Ben Wu coming out. Ordinary foul called against Christian up top. Ball moves down now. That's Charles in defense. Michigan State ran a couple drives, but they're on the outside now. That's Brendan on defense up top there. He gets the ball, steals it away. What a nice steal. Ball goes down to Dylan. Puts it in the set to Christian. And an ordinary foul is called. Michigan State sends a player back. We're now 5-on-5. As Will Devine goes down, help him out. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Dylan looking around. Gives it to JJ on the post. He shoots off the post. A reset shot clock for Purdue. Game clock winding down. 8 seconds left. JJ's got it. He swims towards the goal. Picks it up. Takes a bump fake. Puts it in. One second left in the game, in the quarter now. Michigan State probably just gonna quick rip from the whistle here. Can't even get that off. Quarter second left. Hard to pop it and then shoot it. But that will be the first quarter. Whoop, first quarter. Purdue starts up 2-0. If you excuse me for a moment, I have to put our goalie into the spreadsheet of everybody because he's not currently in there. I'm taking stats as well as commentating here. One moment. putting that in there. First really good quarter for Purdue, at least the first quarter for Purdue. We've always struggled to get out of the gate to make our statement in the game, but they did a really good job at the back of that first quarter to put a couple goals in that. Defense so far has held pretty strong. Ben has only had to take one shot on goal so far in that first quarter, and he saved it. Purdue just humming like clockwork here, hoping to keep it moving as we go into the rest of this game. Quarter break winding down now. Referee motions the two teams into the pool. Looks like we have a pretty similar lineup. We have Brendan, JJ, Dylan, Christian, Charles, and coming in for Purdue, his first action this game, Kyle Kammer, freshman from San Jose, California. Brendan goes down. He will be sprinting at the top of your screen. Team still lining up. Referees ready. Here we go. Brendan going down, and he's beat. Michigan State starts with the ball. Michigan State moving it around. Brendan on defense, pushing him back, Passing to the driver there. Christian's with him. Gets up, shoots well over the goal. Ben takes the ball out for the outlet pass. Goes all the way over to JJ. Purdue on offense. Gives it to Dylan. Looks over to Kaio in set, gives it back to JJ. He moves it in, up slides, looking over at set there. Christian in there now. JJ takes the shot, sort of blocked it, sort of tipped right as he threw it, and it's well outside. Ball goes in the set. Two Purdue defenders there. Dylan ends up taking it away. Brendan was helping out as well. Nice steal there. JJ puts it in the set. Christian turns around, shoots off the crossbar, and no good. Powerful shot, but it does not go in for the Boilermakers. Christian now drifts towards his player. Ball goes all the way across, but Dylan's on him. Brendan guarding at set. JJ helping down. Captain now moves up. Lob shot all the way across, no good. Over the goalie line, Purdue ball. Ben looking for the outlet pass, gives it nice and easy over to Brendan. He surveys, puts it into set, bit of a risky pass to Christian. And they call a turnover. They say Christian kind of threw his head at his defender. It's Michigan State ball. Spartans move down. 3 minutes left here in the first half. They put it down the set. Christian is there. Ordinary foul is called. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. He pops it. He looks for the shot, but ends up flicking it back. Charles is there now. 10 seconds left. Back to his defender. JJ is driving down. And a nice little steal there by Dylan. They were going to his man on the post, but he just put his hand up. Nice and classy little grab there. Purdue on offense. Charles with the ball. Put it into set. Christian is there, reaching for the ball. Michigan State defender crashing down on him, and an ordinary foul is called. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Puts it up. That's Kaio. He surveys around, gives it to Dylan. Right back to him. 8 seconds left. Pumps and moves in. Over to Dylan. Loses the handle on a little bit. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Shoots. No good. I'm unsure what the call is there. Oh, did they score? Oh, they scored. I wasn't looking. I was taking stats. I don't know who scored that goal. I'll have to look back at the video and see what's going on. Christian is out. Matt Gears, sophomore from Northbrook, Illinois, is in. Christian, who scored that last one? I was taking stats. I'm going to assume it was JJ, but I don't know. He was down there at least. Spartans with the ball now. 2 minutes left in the first half. Passes it down. Charles on defense, kind of holding back a little bit. Now presses out. That's Kyle on defense. Very aggressive. Whoa there. Ordinary. It's just an ordinary foul. Michigan State player is trying to sell it a little bit, but Kyle is also very aggressive. And an ejection is called. Charles and Set is out. First 6-on-5 of the game. And referee stops play here. I think the shot clock wasn't running at all. We're just at 27 seconds now. They've had the ball for a little more than 3 seconds. I'm still a little confused if my scoring is accurate here. I had 3-0 on that final goal, but the scoreboard here still shows 2-0. That might be what they're correcting as well. Referee's talking with the table. It will still be a 6-on-5 for Michigan State here. Let's see what they're working on right now. JJ? Okay. All right, it was JJ who got that rebound shot in there. So far, from the accounting that we have here on my little statistics sheet, JJ is our leading scorer with 9 goals on 16 shot attempts. Nobody else has double-digit shots. That's what I thought it should be 3. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Yeah, we're going to have a conversation with the refs, because right now it's showing 2-0. I don't know. All right, here we go. Spartan ball. Move it around on 6-on-5. That's Dylan in the corner. Brendan with his hand up. Slowly move it around. JJ slides over. Shot attempt. And that is stopped by Matt Gears. Lovely block. Ball goes down to Charles now. 16 seconds left on the clock. All the way across. Brendan didn't see it. Kyle didn't see it, rather. And it's a Michigan State takeaway. Less than 1 minute left here in the first half. Spartans driving down. Ordinary foul called against Gears. And it's a turnover. Bit of wrestling and Set. I believe that was against Dylan. And Purdue gets the ball. Ben looking for that outlet pass, Gets it to Brendan. He flips it over to Kaio. Sliding up, 20 seconds left on the clock. Charles has it. Moves center, pumps it, gives it to Dylan. Ordinary foul is called, 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Gives it to Kaio up top. He's looking in. Flips it over to Charles, 7 seconds. He just rips it. Stopped by the goalie. And that will remain a Purdue ball. 26 seconds left in the half. Michigan State player has to retrieve a lost cap. Going down right now. Up, and the scoreboard's updated. It's now Purdue 3, Michigan State 0. I wasn't crazy. Always nice to be proved right. Michigan State player taking his time, getting his cap on, you know. Just chilling. Ref still holding up for a little bit right here. Not sure what exactly they're looking for. Both teams are in position, ready to go. Okay, now we're ready. Dillon starts with the ball in the corner. Another full shot clock for Purdue. 25 seconds left in the half. Charles gives it back to Dillon. Gives it to Charles. Michigan State player coming down. He flicks it to JJ. Backhand. Bit of a set pass itself right to Matt Gears. No good. Recovered there in the corner by JJ. Clock winding down, and that is the half. JJ takes it away, but can't get that other shot off. And Purdue maintains their shutout, but only gets one goal across in the quarter. It's 3-0 going to half. You just feel like Purdue right now is sort of physically handling Michigan State. They're having trouble having those goals go home. We'll see how they make their adjustments here in the second half. You're hoping they can put a few more on the board. Maybe I think it's a bit of a laugher, 6-0, 7-1, something like that, and really start cycling through the bench. We've had our primary starters in a lot so far. A little bit of information here. I'm looking at the statistics page. What have people done so far at this tournament, sort of cumulatively? Some things I'd like to shout out. Brendan Welton, he has taken 5 shots and scored every one of them so far. Also, with a high percentage shooter, we got Charles Rhines, 5 goals on 7 shots. Our shooting king is JJ Murphy with 16, but he's only made 9 of them. I don't want to shout out the guys who are doing bad. Sorry, Matt Gears. Whatever. 1 goal on 6 shots. Some other things to look at. JJ has drawn 4 exclusions. That's the most of any player. Nobody else has more than 1. No Purdue player has been ejected more than 3 times, though. We have a bunch of guys on 2. No one on 3, and that's cumulative. In terms of steals, JJ leads the way with 8. Dillon has 3. Charles and Kaio each have... No, sorry. Charles and Brendan each have 2. Otherwise, it looks like Gears is our sprinting king, 3 for 3. Other guys have had a bit more difficulty keeping up. Few minutes left here at our halftime break. We'll go to the third quarter. Again, it is 5 minutes, no timeouts. You want to take the stat page?
Yeah, I will.
Get any good shots?
Very good shots. I'm excited. When I cook it up later, it'll be a while, yeah. Oh, I'm just tired. The Eve Fest battle was crazy. The Eve Fest. Oh, and the Culvers. I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna have this.
Just one more minute here left in our halftime break. Team still conferencing. For Purdue, we got JJ and Jerry, both doing our coaching. Michigan State has like an actual coach with like a beard and everything. It's crazy. They have like a man on salary. Nuts. Purdue takes to the pool with a few new faces in the mix. We have Oliver Lucchese, Big Cheese, a sophomore from Mill Valley, California, in. We have Dylan, we have Ben, we have JJ, we have Christian, and we have Charles. And it looks like Oliver, at the top right of your screen, will be sprinting for Purdue. Teams line up. Referees are ready. Third quarter on deck. And Oliver cannot quite handle that sprint. He gets there just in time, but not enough to flip it over to JJ. That's Ben on defense. Ordinary foul is called against him. Goes all the way across. JJ is there. They turn around him. But Oliver comes down to help. Ball under, turnover, Purdue ball. Ben gives it to Charles. Purdue on the attack. Goes to Dylan up top. JJ gives it back to Dylan. He looks around. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Charles takes the rip, and he scores. Near side, high corner. Michigan State moving it down. Charles on defense. Ordinary foul called against him. Ball goes into set. Christian driving with him. That's Ben flying down. Superman with the steal. That's that Mercer Island Country Club attitude he's got there. Ben puts it down to Charles. He flips it up to Christian. Michigan State player coming down. Christian cannot handle the pass, and it's taken away. Spartans moving the ball down. Shot clock down to 15 seconds. Charles in defense. They flip the ball over. Christian's there, puts it into set. Ben's on defense. They turn around, lose the handle. JJ comes crashing down. It's a turnover. They say that the Michigan State offensive player threw a bit of a hook at Ben to hold him back, and it's Purdue ball. Charles takes it down. Ben alongside him, flips it up. He pumps, he looks in, 10 seconds on the clock. Takes a shot, far side, well outside the post. Charles sort of sloughing back a little bit. They go for a backdoor with Ben there. And Ben gets the save! Grad student Ben. Really well executed backdoor by Michigan State. Just an awesome save to cap it off. Maintain the shutout for the Boilermakers. Charles puts it all the way across to Oliver. He goes and gets it. Flicks it down to Dylan. 10 seconds left on the shot clock now. Two defenders crashing down. Puts it into set. Christian can't handle that pass, and it's taken away by Michigan State. 2 minutes left here in the third. Spartans on offense. Dillon slowly heads up on defense. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Shot clock really winding down now, under 4 seconds. They put it in towards the set. 3 Purdue defenders there. Turns around right into Ben's hands. You had Oliver, Charles, and JJ all converging there. It's kind of a miracle the Michigan State player got a shot off. Ben was right there. It was right to him. Ben with the ball now. Pumps. Flips over to Charles. He moves in. 10 seconds left on the clock. Back to Ben. Back to Charles. 7 seconds left. Charles shoots off the crossbar and all the way into the diving well. Well, that took some ricochets. 1 minute left here in the third. Michigan State puts the ball up. Dillon's on him. Puts it into set. Oliver is there, but it's a push off by the Michigan State offensive player. Purdue ball. Ben slowing down the temperature of this game a little bit. Takes it nice and easy over to JJ. JJ goes all the way across. That's Dillon with the ball now. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Puts it to Charles up top. 6 seconds left. Charles moves in. He gives it a couple pumps, shoots, and that's well over the goal. Also goes into the dive. Oh, no. It was saved by the diving board. That would have gone in otherwise. Michigan State goalie puts it all the way down. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Dumps it over. That's Oliver. Puts it all the way up top. JJ goes out to him. Puts a hand up. And that goes in. JJ got a fat block, but it wasn't enough. And Michigan State is on the board. Some substitutions now for Purdue. Oliver out. JJ out. We have Sean Yu, freshman from Newport Beach, California, going in. We have Eli Neiman, sophomore from Highland Park, Illinois, going in. "17 seconds left here in the quarter. Dillon with the ball up top. Gives it to Charles. 10 seconds left now. Puts it into set. Christian is there. And an ejection is called. Purdue with the man up. 5 seconds left. Charles has the ball. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Over to Ben. Shoots it. No good. Purdue and Michigan State go to their corners for the final quarter of this game. Purdue's felt like they've been in control since the first whistle, but they haven't been able to pull away on the scoreboard. Referee's coming over to the Michigan State coach. I believe he's saying that Purdue will retain their man up should they win the sprint. Ben took the shot right at the last second, but no firm possession was established for either team as time expired. So I think Purdue will have the opportunity to continue with their 6-on-5 should they win the sprint here. Some more substitutions underway for Purdue. Looks like Gears will be running for the sprint. Sean is staying in. Dillon is staying in. Eli is staying in. But we are putting in Colin Lappin, Jr. from St. Louis, Missouri. And who are you, mystery man? I believe that's Max Martinez, sophomore from Santa Ana, California. Boilermakers are all lined up. Refs are ready. Michigan State just wrapping up their meeting. Michigan State getting in the water now. They are putting one Michigan State player in the box. Should Purdue win the sprint, we will still have that man-up advantage. Teams are ready. Refs are ready. Oh, maybe not. Okay, here we go. Fourth quarter. Back here sprinting for it. And they call it jump ball. A jump ball is called. I don't know the last time I've seen that. Both players got to simultaneously punch it out. Looked like it was a Michigan State recovery. They will give it a jump. And Gears gets it. Purdue with another opportunity on 6-on-5. And a timeout is called. I didn't know we had that. Oh, it's not a full timeout. It's just a setup. So no conferencing. It's just a 30-second. Ball goes to Ben at half. He will give it to Sean to start this possession. That's Max in the corner. He gives it some pumps, gives it a look, back up to Sean. Michigan State is even. That's Gears with the ball. Gives it to Eli, flips it to Sean. 9 seconds left on the clock. Sean rips it, and he scores. Just what Purdue was looking for there. Goal to start here in the fourth. Michigan State on offense. Moves it around. That's Colin defending right now. He puts it up top with Christian. No foul is called. Christian stays with his man. He looks for the drive, but Colin takes it away. Flicks it back to Christian. And Purdue's a little bit of a man-up opportunity here. That's Gears sprinting away. He's got a one on nobody. Picks it up, shoots it, and scores. Excellent little 1-on-0 counterattack there by Gears. Four minutes left now in the game. Michigan State with the ball up top. Christian goes out to him. Goes over to the corner. That is Max on defense. Draws the ordinary foul. They flip it back across. Eli is there. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They flip it over. Christian in defense. 6 seconds left. Ordinary foul called against him. And Michigan State puts it in the corner. 4 seconds left. Ordinary foul called against Gears. Now just 2 seconds left on the shot clock. He puts it in the corner for a dump. Gears there quickly. Gives it over to Ben. He takes a few strokes out, puts it over to Colin. Colin in turn moves it down to Max. Back up to Colin. Gives it to Sean. 10 seconds left on the clock. Sean upslides with it. He takes the rip, stopped by the goalie. Michigan State slow to get back on offense. Purdue's hanging with them. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. They're finally set up. That's Eli defending up top there. Just pushing him back. And they call a turnover. Eli's offensive player was pushing off of his chest. And Purdue's got a one on nobody going down. Eli and Matt Gears swimming down. Eli picks it up, slides center, scores! I believe that is what speed do. Purdue making a couple of substitutions. We have Luke Goddard, freshman from Las Flores, California, going in. And we have Toby Dollins, freshman from Zionsville, Indiana. Two and a half minutes left in the game. Michigan State moving around. They put it into set. Toby is there. His player just kind of dunked himself, looking to spin around. And Toby will take it for Purdue. Gives it to Eli, driving down. Eli gets up, stopped by the goalie. Eli recovers the rebound, flicks it over to Toby. 2 Michigan State players crashing down on him, and it's a turnover. Spartan ball. Michigan State puts it down. That's Max in defense. Puts it into set. Collins swimming down with him. Keeps his arms up. Backhand saved by Ben. Nice save. Ball goes down to Max. He was calling for that. All the way across to Toby. He can't get a handle. He was trying to tap it in, but it's no good. Michigan State goalie comes out, takes it away. Spartan ball. He passes it down now. Collin in defense. Purdue's all covered up. Minute and a half remain now. Collin stays with him. Quick pass down. Sean in defense. Ordinary foul called. Sean helps back at set there. Nothing going. 5 seconds left, and referees call an ejection. That's Luke ejected out. Michigan State with a 6-on-5. Spartans move the ball around now. They shoot right towards Ben, but a second ejection is called. They kick Collin out. I believe it's for splashing towards the other player. He's kind of smacking the water. It's a 6-on-4. Michigan State calls their little timeout. I mean, they're already kind of set up. What are you going to do? It looks like they're making a couple subs, perhaps. Final minute on the game. If Purdue can get their 6-on-4 stop, I think they'll be very happy. Running a little bit of a dark forest defense, just cramming everybody towards the center. We'll see if they just put their hands up and hope for the best. Michigan State sends one player back. They're running a 5-on-4 offense for the Spartans right now. One player just hanging back in no man's land. He gets the ball. We'll see what the plan is here. Michigan State has 2 players on the post, and then they're spreading out, and they will bring that final player back. They will run a proper 6-on-4. Stands up. Stopped by Ben. All that planning, and Michigan State just swims up with a couple upslides and rips one from center cage. Purdue with their last offensive possession here. That's Luke with the ball. Puts it in towards set. Toby has it. Ordinary foul is called. And Toby gave his Michigan defender a little bit of a push as he went for that, and that's a turnover. Can't be doing that, Toby. Come on now. Michigan State has it. Goalie coming all the way out. They might run a bit of a 7-on-6 offense here. Game clock winding down. No, he'll pass it down. Toby hanging back on defense there. Goes out to his player now. 10 seconds left on the clock. No foul is called either way. And Toby ends up taking it. Michigan State player was so gung-ho for that play call that he doesn't call it. Eli takes the ball, clock winding down, just kind of flips it over the goal, and that's game. Purdue 7, Michigan State 1. A little bit of confusion and frustration at the end for both teams, but Purdue will take it. Their first easy, breezy win of the tournament. Something that bodes well. Their tournament next week at Purdue. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this game. This is the final one for our tournament. We will be playing in West Lafayette next week, 4 games to come. We'll see you then. We'll be live streaming then. Additionally, Big 10 championships will be at the University of Michigan in late October. With a 3-1 record here in the first tournament, Purdue looks to hold serve at home. Go into that Big 10 championship in the upper half of the bracket, not having to pull off an upset in round 1 to go to the semifinals. We'll see you then. Thank you for watching Purdue Club Water Polo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was your fault.
All right.